Understand that when you say you want to pay tithe to church, you are not paying tithe to God. You are paying that tithe to your pastor because there's no spiritual connection between your pastor and God. You wake up in the morning and pray for over 1 hour. When the Chinese are there inventing, thinking how to expand the technology, you are there kabashing. And you think the poverty will leave your side. Hello. My dear, the less you pray, the more time you give yourself to add more strength to whatever you are doing. This 2024 is not going to be an easy, the way you might think it, the way your prophet has prophesied to you. Imagine a vehicle filled with goods, taking it to his location or thereabout, and the vehicle spoiled in a certain place on the road. People start barging his goods. Can you call that as a miracle? You are vandalizing someone else's property, thinking God will bless you. No, that is not how to go. One verse is love God with all your heart and love your neighbor with all your heart. Luke chapter 10, verse 25. You that want to go and pay first fruits, as the case may be, have you checked people around you? Your neighbors? Some of the church members cannot send their children to school. You want to pay first fruits. I'm not against you paying first fruits. If God has put it in your heart to do it, there's other way to do it and put smile in those people's face. You have honored God. When you don't love your neighbor, how do you think you love God that you haven't seen? That image of God is that your neighbor. Have you find out how your neighbor, how did they manage to sleep last night? Is there anything in their table to feed their children? You are going to give that man that is walking here and there with escorts. Which kind of car are you driving? How many escorts do you take around you? Better wise up. Have you been to hospital to see people find it difficult to eat? A lot of them, hospital has seized them because there's no money to pay the hospital bills. Please go to those hospitals and pay those bills. God will honor you, not first fruits. No. There's a pastor that came and ranting that he needs so amount of money in figure currency, not knowing that some of his church members, they are withdrawing their children out from school because they could not be able to continue paying that school fees. Because you want to relocate to another country. You want to suffocate your church members. Now, so one prophet go raise up one altar, say, raise up your phone and receive a bank alert. Not really bank alert. If you do that in a reasonable country that is working, that believe in rule of law, the government will come after you. The tax will come after you. My dear, wise up. All those things. Now, Ojoro. You need to understand that when you say you want to pay tithe to church, you are not paying tithe to God. You are paying that tithe to your pastor because there's no spiritual connection between your pastor and God. Unless no be this Almighty God, when the worship. Please help me to share and follow my page. Have a nice day.